Okay, so topic 3.4, integration by parts, question 4b. The integral from 8 to minus 7 is 24q squared minus 12q minus 4 times 8q cubed minus 6q squared minus 4q plus 2. You mentioned that you didn't know when to use integration by parts or substitution. Well, actually, here's, even though it's in your integration by parts worksheet, it's actually integration by substitution. So look, here's what you try and do. The first thing you do is try and integrate something. Here, okay, I could try integrate it by multiplying out my two brackets first and then just integrate it straight. That will work absolutely fine. Just might be a little bit long. The next thing you try to do is try to do substitution. See if there's something that when you differentiate it becomes something else. And then if there's nothing like that, then try your parts. But here I can see if I differentiate 8q cubed, it'll give me 24q squared. So I can spot here that this is actually probably a good candidate for substitution. So we'll try it out. And sure, if it doesn't work, we can try parts. U equals 8q cubed minus 6q squared minus 4q plus 2. Right, we differentiate that. So du dq equals 24q squared minus 12q minus 4. So du equals 24q squared minus 12q minus 4 dq. Okay, we notice here that 24q squared minus 12q minus 4 is there, but it's also up here, and dq is here and also up here. So it can all be substituted out for du. So now we do a rewrite. We do the integral from 8 to minus 7. Now, all inside here, that's just u, and the two parts highlighted in pink can be substituted for just du. So now we just get our integral of that. Integral of that is u squared, increase the power by 1, divide by the new power, from 8 to minus 7. Now, before we do anything else, so we have the option, we can convert our limits if we want in terms of u. I'm not too sure it's worth the trouble. So I'm just going to put back in what u is at the very end. U is 8q cubed minus 6q squared minus 4q. So it's 8q cubed minus 6q squared minus 4q plus 2, but it's all to be squared all over 2. From 8 to minus 7. You gotta be careful subbing in here. Probably number one issue people are going to have is messing up cubing and squaring the negative numbers. So I'll put my 8 in first. So I'll have 8 times 8 to be cubed minus 6 times 8 to be squared minus 4 times 8 plus 2. That's all to be squared. That's all over 2. And from that I'm subtracting if I sub minus 7 in. So be super careful with your minus 7s. So it's 8 times minus 7 to be cubed, minus 6 times minus 7 to be squared, minus 4 times minus 7 plus 2, all to be squared, all over 2. Alright, we'll work out those piece by piece. And just remember, when you're putting minus 7, you're cubing it in your calculator, put the minus 7 inside brackets and put your cubed outside. Alright, I'll come back with the results for two of those. Okay, so for the first bracket, you get 6,778,562, and for the second bracket you get 4,524,032. So subtracting the two of those gives you 2,254,530.